Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Well, here we go. It's race 2 of season 7 of the British Tuning Cars Championship. As you can see, everybody's getting out on track. Getting the warm-up going. Alright, let's have a butchers. So who we got so far? We've got Lookman, we've got Shibby, Budge, Matty Cake, Wizegan, TNT, Not Me, I Will Not Be in the Race, Genic, Hansa, Fabuki, Screech, Athens, and Alan! And I'm sure I've missed somebody, I don't know. Right, so let's see what we can see, ladies and gentlefolk. I'm going to be brave, try and do this off the lappy. Dun dun dun. I don't normally run the laptop for chat and things like that. I usually just use a phablet. Evening, G. Right, so shall we rock and roll? Shall we do a lap? Do you think is it wise to do a lap? I'm not sure if it's wise to do a lap. I did for the last one, didn't we? Didn't I, even? Yeah, bugger it. What's the worst that can happen? I can take someone out. That's the worst that can happen, and that's a bad thing. As you can see, I've jumped in the DB9 slightly modified. A very nice pink and white thing that I just threw together in seconds, basically. So, let's go for a quick spin. See if I remember all the corner names. Le Source, or as I like to call it, The Source. And then down into Eau Rouge. Bearing in mind these guys are going to be driving a lot better than me. Up into Radion, stay on the track, you pleb. And people ask me why I don't race. Right, on to the Kemmel Straight. Dun, 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 dun. Down to Le Com. Through Le Com, which is turns 5, 6 and 7. And then down to Rivage. Is that easy? I don't bloody know. No, this is Rivage coming in front of me now. Not even going to try. I'm just going to do a quick lap and then we'll go back to the pits. At Rivage, don't know what the name of turn 9 is. Don't even know if it has a name actually. And then down to turn 10, which is Pouon. I'm currently not looking at chat, so sorry if it seems like I'm ignoring you. Down to the right and left hander into... Now I keep calling it Fagnes, but it's not, I don't know how to pronounce it. Fangs? I don't know. But yeah, anyway. Turns 12 and 13. Down into Stavelot. Where is it? The Paul Frere curve. Down into Blanchimont, which is turn 17, which is this corner here. I'm not going to take it at full pace because I'll just go straight off because I haven't got a car set up for this. And down into the bus stop. Not changing down too quickly. Maybe going a little quicker than that though, that was a bit pathetic. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is your lap of Spa. And now that I've done it, I need to get off. So, there you go, there's your lap of Spa, as done by a complete donut. Do I? I sound quiet, Budge says. Let's make sure everything's plugged in properly. Maybe you just need to turn the sound up, Budge. Although, now you've got me a little bit paranoid, I'm going to keep talking and hopefully I can hear myself. Okay, it didn't sound that quiet, to be honest. Actually, now I've said that, is a little bit. Hopefully, I've moved the mic a bit closer to me gob. Hopefully that'll be better. Alright, I've got to turn the sound off on that now. It's going to confuse me and everybody else. Alright, so let's grab my crappy little bit of paper. So here we are, Circuit de Spa, I can't say it. We're at Spa. Francochamps. There you go. We're at 14 laps. Tyre wear is at 3, fuel wear is at 2. Tyre choice is softs and mediums. You must use each tyre choice. Minimum laps 6 on the mediums only. So you must run 6 on the mediums. Fuel start is 45%. And hopefully today we're going to be getting... Cheers, Mew. Hopefully today we're going to get Gertrude. Is Gertrude in yet? I don't see a Gertrude. Where's Hunty? Has he forgot? Oh no, why am I on the grid? Thankfully, this is just a stuck check. We'll spin for days! Alright, turn 1 meme. Gotta be done. Bang! Sorry, Budge. Oh, Screechy! Gotta love a good stuck check, ain't ya? I'll just wait for everybody else to get out, and then I will drop out so that I'm not in the race. Oh, Lookman was eating chicken nuggets. Oh, why wasn't he sharing his chicken nuggets with me? Alright, we just need to get, who we got? Matty Cake and Fabuki out. Matty Cake, Matty Cake Bakers, man. Yeah, there we go. Now I can definitely make sure. I'm definitely not in now. Definitely not in. There you go. Because that's in. And I don't want to be in. I just want to be watching. I thank you very much, Raiden. Hang on, why aren't you... Are you not racing tonight? Oh, so the Muse poorly and Hunty is having issues with his PS4. There we go, let's quickly type that into chat. Did that, what? What happened? There we go. You donut. Daddy Lockman said no. Have you been a naughty boy, Raiden? Right, I'm not going to do this one again. Alright, come on in. Oh. Oh, there we go. Oh, I was worried for a minute then. He's on pole. Athens. On your marks. Get set! I can't see the lights. Why am I even doing that? Go! There you go, they changed the green. Come on, boys. Turn one meme. I want to see death and destruction. Oh, nice. Yeah. Oh, ow. Oh, that sounded quite painful. Why do I not have display all info? Yeah. Ooh, this is going to be juicy. It's not giving me the names. Saw that, Hansa, you naughty boy. They haven't done qualifying yet though, Mew, so I don't know where he's going to be. That was a second stuck check, because I believe a couple of drivers didn't make it into the first one. Let me make this perfectly clear. There we go. Right, let's get on to the track. The man, the myth, the legend. It's Mandingo. And just so you know, it has been requested that I call him Mandingo from now on. So I will no longer refer to him as the kebab eating one. So, 10-minute qualifier, and then on to the race. Happy days. Alright, as Lookman comes through the bus stop, we'll wait for him to start his fast lap. Meow. There we go. No holds bars now, starting on the softs as well. Come on, Lookman. Must be running some downforce through there because he didn't lift off. Straight into 6th. Why is your speedo in kilometres an hour? That's freaking me out. This is potentially going to be much better than the lap I showed you. That's not a normal BTC livery. Oh dear, I'm yawning. I've been screeched. Alright, so obviously this is just the first lap, the first flying lap. And this will give us an idea of who's doing what, where, when and why. So we'll watch Luckman as he comes over the line. Just a few more corners. 4 minutes of practice of quali gone already. Oh, I've got to get that old fart sticker. As Luckman comes across the line for a 2:17. Immediately beaten by Fabuki with a 2:16.9. As Athens comes in, Fabuki stays out for his second lap. Jenic's gone third. Hans is in fourth. Chibi in fifth. Athens in sixth. TNT spinning it in the corner. That I couldn't have timed that any more than that. Matty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Sorry, that's going to become a running theme, and I apologise in advance for that. And Matty Cake goes third. Uncle Budge, sixth place so far. Let's scroll on through, see who we're missing. Alright, I'm guessing this is Wiz's fast lap now. Because he previously did a 2:34 and a 2:29, so I'm guessing somebody got in his way or he just decided to abandon the lap. But he does have toe off Matt now, so hopefully he'll get the hammer down, get it done. So come on then chat, we predicted quite well last week. Who's going to win this week? Uncle Screech! Looks like everybody's... I'll keep you posted. Looks like everybody has started on the softs as well. Let's see if anybody improves. Oh, naughty Budge. Naughty Budgie Budge. Remember to scrub that before you cross the line, sir. See if you can scrub it just before the bus stop. There you go. And Matty Cake closing in on Budge like an absolute bullet from a gun. As Hansa goes into third as well. Is this Screechy? Yeah, Screechy's coming through the bus stop. I think I just set a 2:12. What? I'm not sure on how you did that. Screech got a 2:12, but it's saying it's not the fastest lap. So I'm guessing you did something really naughty and it's been disallowed. Screech, by the way, if anybody doesn't know, is a pad player, just like me. Only he's a lot better than me. To be honest, Alan would have this in the bag if he was... Oh, he is here! Alan! I completely missed Alan! Alright, so the next lap is pretty much going to be last lap for everyone. Budge still in 6th place. Screech hopefully is now on a bit of a scorcher. Because he's only got, what's that, 45 seconds to get to the line, or he can't start another lap. Oh, this is tense. He should have plenty of time, to be honest. Yeah. Kabuki's still with the fastest time at 2:16.9. Right, Screech coming down to the bus stop. Can you pull anything out of the bag? I'd still love to know how you did that 2:12, fella. Can you get across the line? No, he can't. So everybody after Screech. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Quali is officially over, except for the donuts in front. Who was the last donut? I want the last donut. There we go, Wiz. Oh, Wiz with a 2:16.2. Cheeky. Let's see if he can improve. Here's the last of the people that can improve, possibly. He's an absolutely rapid driver, is Wiz, when he gets his head in the game. Now, unlike the FIA races, the door number isn't the predicted finish, that's just their door number. Like mine's always 999. This one just oh hello, that's gone rather Pete Tong. That's an interesting line. Yeah, understood, definitely understood on that one. It was a bit of all or nothing. And Wiz obviously wants to start on the mediums. And there should not now be anybody racing around the track. Who is that? Who's that going into the hairpin? Matty Cake. Alright, now if Matty does take Hansa off top spot, this lap will be disallowed. Oh, there you go. Good, good, good. I'm glad that didn't happen. Go on, Alan. Kill those tyres. Kill them. Kill them good. Just kill them in a position that the camera picks you up. There you go, look. Lighten up those tyres. Oh, looks like Alan's going to be starting on the mediums as well. Lookman going out for a cheeky lap. Or maybe he's just trying to get back to the pit so he can switch to mediums. Or he's a lawnmower. I'm going to say he's a lawnmower. Be a Kubota in that colour as well. Alright, 5 seconds to go. Let's get on whiz. And it's race time. Looking forward to this one. There's going to be some good racing. I've got a feeling. I've had this tingle in my waters all morning. So as you can see, 12 runners. Where did Uncle Screech come in? Uncle Screech came in 7th? What? Okay. Right. 5 red lights. And away we go. Oh, a lot of smoke there from Fubuki. Not the best start in the world as Janik is already on for the whole shot. But Wiz, being the perfectionist that he is, covers it nicely. Now let's see if Wizard can do a Fubuki and pull away from the front. That is a lovely camera angle. You got to admit that. Oh, Wizard taking out the cone. Oh, what has that poor cone done to you? Fubuki with a penalty. Janik with a penalty. People cutting Eau Rouge, I bet. Or maybe it was on the way into Radion. Heavy braking. Careful in the corners, boys. Janik getting his elbows out. Lookman ain't going to be happy with that. Oh, Janik going very wide there. Oh dear, what happened to Janik then? Right, Fubuki getting really offline into that corner. What's occurring? Right, Wiz is racing off, so let's find out what's going on here. There seems to be a little bit of roughing up going on. As they start to spread themselves out around lap 1, with Wiz already pulling out a nice lead. And everybody seems to be settling into packs. Let's find out where did Janik go? Janik all the way down in 10th. Yikes, with Hansa. Wow, okay. Alright. Okay, what's going on? Why are we restarting? I'm confused now, I'm old. Budge is in the lead! Budge Fair is actually... Oh, okay, they've ended the race. I got all excited for nothing then. Evening, Herb. Right, not quite sure what happened there, but I'm sure Mr. Luckman will enlighten us. Yep, I have to agree with him there. That definitely was carnage. I don't know. Wow. I'm going to have to put 2 Pennisworth in. Yeah, that is definitely not a good lap. Definitely not a good outlap. Excellent outlap by Wiz, who was romping away with it there. But yeah, holy Hannah. Happy Mother's Day. It's not March. What are you on about, Goaty? Wait, what? Hang on a minute. Nah. Is that a wind-up? Yeah. Makes sense now. It looks like everybody's diving off for a quick toilet break. So, in that case then, Goaty, happy Mother's Day. Unfortunately, I don't celebrate Mother's Day anymore. Well, not in the way that you guys probably do. But we won't go there. Right, I don't know if Luckman's actually watching my stream, but he needs to wait for Wiz to get back. I may be, yes. Yeah, I'm a naughty boy. I don't smoke anymore, Mew, but I do vape. It's strawberry and pomegranate. It's very nice, by the way. Everybody's taking the mick out of me now because I said wait for Wiz. Yeah, anyway, I digress. While we wait for Wiz to come back from having his Wiz. Yeah, it's from a company in Cov, that's based in Cov, called Ultimate Juice. Hurry up then, Goaty. Yeah, Mew, try lemon and pineapple. Hey, Hansa. You concentrate on the ruddy race. Don't want you typing in chat and racing at the same time. You'll get arrested for it. Right, and again, we start round 2 of season 7 here at Spa. Fingers crossed we can make it round the first lap. That'd just be lovely, or even just to the first hairpin, it'd be good. Right, well, it'd be helpful if I was actually watching, wouldn't it? Oh, here we go, that horrible buggy thing's happening again. Come on. There we go. Thank you very much. Right. Oh, back on whiz. Let's pretend it never happened. 5 red lights. And for the second time, off we go. Alright, and again, Fabuki lights up his tyres. Genic does pretty much the same move. Although Wiz didn't get as good a start, but does keep his tight line. A lot cleaner. Was it cleaner into turn 1? Fabuki already down in 6th. To be fair, I'd be racing a bit tentative after the last start. That's still a beautiful camera. You've got to love that. No, who are you talking to, Alan? Because I don't race this one. They're all too fast for me. Ooh, now, now lads, come on. So Wiz is doing what he did last time, and he's getting very feisty. Right, we need to rein this in a bit, boys. Well, thank you for sharing that, Mew. It's nice to know that you have bowel issues. Right. Oh, Athens went wide. Oh, that's Fabuki. Fabuki's spinning. Fabuki now dropped down to 10th. A little bit of damage on his front wing. Budgie's probably going to be thinking all of his Christmases have come at the same time. Yeah, right. Alan, if you think I'm too quick, you're playing the wrong game. Alright, so Fabuki's got some catching up to do now. But he will. He's a good driver. And as you can see, he's already pulling away from poor Budgie. Catching up with Shibby. It'll happen in short order, I'm sure. Short order, I'm sure. Is that yeah, that'll do. Alright, let's have a quick walk over the other side of the front room. Because that's what I do. When I get bored, I go for a walk. Right, should be putting Matt under a little bit of pressure. Oh, I'm glad we didn't have a turn 1 meme there. The leader of this particular pack, TNT. Not for much longer though, by the looks of that. Screech, I think, desperately wants to get past him. Up through Radion. Onto the Kemmel Straight. Screech literally up his jacksie. If you got any closer, Screech, I'm afraid to say you would have to, well, pledge allegiance, I guess, and just marry the lad. Screech puts the move in nicely there. Is he going to be able to hold it? He's going to have to cover that inside line as they go around the hairpin. And the question is, can Screech put a bit of distance in? Screech's favourite line there. Going a little bit wide. Yeah, I'm getting old, G. I do get cramp a lot. Cheers, Alan. Love you. Oh, hello. Somebody going very wide there. And Fubuki now back with the pack. He's already had Shibby, now he just needs to take on Matt. I'm not going to put too much stock in fastest laps for the lap 2 because they mean nothing. Because everybody gets a faster lap in lap 2. Because you don't have a standing start for one. Yeah, but not by much, G. Oh, hello, what happened there? Alan! What's going on with Alan? Alan and Budge having a bit of a fight. We like a bit of a fight. Now, them cars up front look very close together, so we'll just quickly have a look. As ooh, Luckman is all over Wizard arse. Not for the first time. There's going to be some kebab juice shared around here. Sorry, I called him Luckman. I meant Mandingo. It's a shame Gertrude isn't here tonight, but, you know, he's got issues with his disc tray. So, hope you get that sorted, Hunty. I mean, Gertrude. Wiz holding off Gertrude there. No, not Gertrude. I'm getting the names mixed up. It's Mandingo. You see what you do to me when you tell me I've got to use different names. It's like they keep telling me I've got to call this fella Athens. Well, everybody can see that his name's the Athenium. Or the A guy. Or, when my teeth fall out, something unpronounceable. I do quite like that. A nice bronze livery on there. Right. Ooh, Jenik with a naughty penalty there. Hope he remembers to scrub that before the line. Maybe get rid of it just at the... well, just before the bus stop is the best place, so you don't lose too much time. You can still get good exit speed from the bus stop. Alright, Fubuki in a bit of no man's land now. Chasing down Jenik. Closing in ever so quickly. So, who designed it, Mew? Do you know? A nice little three-way battle here. Screech with a 0.3 penalty there. Remember to scrub that. The rules are, if you get a penalty, just remember to scrub it before you cross the line. Oh, that's deep, said the actress to the bishop. As Screech gets reset to the track. Well, at least you don't have to scrub it now. Right, oh, Budger's got in front of Alan. And here he is, the man, the myth, the legend. Alan! Let's jump back to Wiz. As Luckman's still on his chuff. He's not going to give him an easy ride of this one. Let's see if he's likely to make a move at any time. Wiz taking a nice wide line out of that corner. Down to the hairpin. This is some nice close racing. This is definitely not the same as the first time we tried it. Lap 4. And Hansa so far has the fastest lap with the 2:16.8. You must remember though that Wiz is currently running the mediums, as is... oh no! Ah, Luckman's on the softs, so yeah, I would have expected the move to have been done by now. Oh, as another cone gets murdered. F's in the chat. Yeah, Athens into 4th place. in a little bit of no man's land himself, or he's not too far off Hansa. I know exactly what you mean, Raiden. There's going to be like childbirth if they carry on. They need to do something about this. I hope they're using protection. Alright, so let's see what happens after turn 1. Mandingo's fallen off a little bit, but I'm sure he'll close it up on this straight. Down into Eau Rouge. So here we go. Eau Rouge, then into Radion. Remember, it's that way round, not the other way. So always Eau Rouge first. What's the old track map looking like? Any fights going on? Not yet. I'm sure there will be soon. I think Athens is closing in on Hansa at a rate of knots. And I just don't think that Mandingo's got the pace at the moment, and obviously Wiz's tyres are going to last just that little bit longer than... I'm going to call him Luckman because I can't keep saying Mandingo, it's silly. So we'll jump back with Hansa and Athens. Hansa in the Guinness car. Yeah, indeed, as Muse just pointed out to me, Athens has indeed put the fastest lap of a 2:16.6. Of course, he's going to be getting the tow from Hansa, and he's on the medium, so he's going to be able to go a little bit longer for his first stint than the guys on softs. Just as long as they remember, once the mediums are on the car, you have to do at least 6 laps on them. It looks like Athens is going to do his own fastest lap. Let's see if he can get down into the low 2:16s now. I'm sure he will. Quite a consistent driver is Athens. Alright, through the bush stop chicane. Looked like a half decent exit, and he is going to get the tow. So is he going to... Yes, he is, at 2:16.4. And they are now within spitting distance of the leaders. Oh, this could change very quickly. I'm just going to quickly run through the rest of... Ooh, Jenik with a little bit of a tail slide there. Fabuki still in no man's land. As Fabuki comes across the line to set a 2:18.1. That's his fastest lap of the race so far. TNT being caught slightly by Shibi. Ooh. Should be getting very, what's the correct term? Loose with a Rouge and Radion there. And Matty Cake. Slight no man's land at the moment. Screech down in 10th. With a bit of a big gap, to be honest, back down to Budge. Sorry, Budge, but I've got to call it as I see it, fella. And then poor Alan. Alan! Bringing up the rear. That's that's an inventive line, mate. You may get a penalty for that one. Yeah, kind of knew that was going to happen. Alright, let's get back to the guys at the front. Right, Athens fallen off just a little bit, but that may be a tactic. That may just be so that he can get the better toe on the straights. His hands are going a little bit too wide around the corner there. Keep it between the white lines, fella. As we come down to the bus stop for the 6th time. There's a lot of issues with fuel on this one. Oh, Athens is already in the pits. See, now the problem here is he's going to have to take on quite a chunk of fuel as well, isn't he? Everybody's in the pits now. This may or may not shake things up a little bit. So after the first group of pit stops, we've got Hansa in the lead, who obviously hasn't come in for his tyre change yet. Still on the softs, he's obviously going to finish out on the mediums. Jenik on the mediums. He's going to have to come in at the end of this lap, because I doubt he's going to get another lap out of that car now. Wiz on fresh boots. Medium stint's done, it's softs from here on in. And only half a tank of fuel as well. I'm not sure how brave that is. So these are effectively your race leaders at the moment, Wiz and Luckman. And then Athens. And where's... oh yeah, Hansa's in first because he hasn't been in the pits yet. Right, TNT. He's going to have to come in for fuel. I don't know if he's noticed that. Because I don't believe for 1 second that's the only wear he's got on his tyres. I think he came in and forgot to fuel up. So Fabuki on the softs now. This is where I'm expecting Fabuki to absolutely murder the lap times. He's just going to be getting quicker and quicker and quicker now. Alright, Shibi already done his pit stop. And Matty Cake right on his bumper. Come on, lad, get past him. Trying to keep an eye on the guys in first place. Looks like Hansa's coming in. And so is Jenik by the looks of that. Yeah, Jenik in the pits as well. So, normal service resumed. As Matty Cake goes for the inside line, which obviously is going to become the outside line for the next corner, but he's already backed out. Can he get round before the bus stop? I don't think that's the best place to be passing, boys, but... oh, this is going to be a the last brake chicane. Come on. He doesn't quite make it. Although, good drive out of the corner though, Matt. And now the drag race down to turn 1. And that TNT just come out the pits, some fresh rubber. And all Matty Cake has to do now is just pull away from Shibi, which is easier said than done, I know. Is Shibi going to get a penalty for that? Yeah. I thought he'd quit. Alright, let's see what's going on with Screechy. Screech still in no man's land. Alan! Way back. And Budge. I'm guessing Budge is coming in at the end of this lap. He seems to be coasting. I don't know whether he's given up or... I don't know, maybe he's got the missus in the car and they're just out for a Sunday drive. See? Nice and relaxed. Just make sure, Budge, that you get out of the way of the front runners, please, mate. Alright, as Budge comes in for his one and only pit stop. Alright, Wiz has pulled away on his softs. But Luckman now has Athens parked behind him. Whereas Luckman's on the mediums, Athens is on the softs. Luckman got himself a little bit of a penalty there. Alright, as long as he remembers he's got to get it scrubbed before the end of the lap. Oh, we feel for you. We really do, Mew. Just make sure you're getting plenty of fluids. Oh, so Budge is eating cake. That makes sense. Athens put a move in and gets past Mandingo. All he has to do is pull away and maintain the lead as well. Only 5 laps to go. Any other battles? Nope, looks like pretty much everybody's in no man's land. Screech holding his own in 10th. Budge. Yep. You need to do something, Budge. So we'll go back to Wiz. Athens is definitely not taking any prisoners. Let's see what he does this lap to Wiz's lead. As Wiz comes down to the bus stop. Cake and rum. Now, is it cake dipped in rum? No, I don't want to get into that conversation. Not on a live stream. Right. So Wiz was pulling away from him, but Athens seems to have got a better drive out of the bus stop. So let's see what Wiz can do with the remaining 5 laps of the race. I don't think it's a big ask for Wiz to hold off for 5 laps. It's all very close to the white line there. As they all come through. Oh, Mandingo's got himself a penalty. Let's see how well Hans is doing. And Nephew Genic. Athens into the mid 215s now as well. Right, Fubuki eating into Genic just ever so slightly each lap. Obviously Fubuki on the softs. Genic on the softs as well. So who's got the better tyres? Fubuki's got more fuel so he can push harder. And Genic's got the better tyres. Alright, oh, looks like Matty Cake is going to be taking a piece of TNT. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, Luckman is going backwards fairly quickly. But once the softs start to wear out, I'm sure he'll start catching them again. For a moment then I thought somebody had gone into the pits. Alright. My cake really chomping away now. The time dropping quite rapidly there. It's going to be under a minute by the time they get to the bus stop. Definitely under a minute. Matt definitely better on the brakes as well through that corner. And now it's nothing but slipstream down to turn 1. And then round turn 1. Why is he ghosted? Why is Matty Cake ghosted? Bizarre. Not the best overtaking place, Eau Rouge and Radion, but let's see what happens. Kemmel Straight, obviously the best place to prepare for an overtake. If you can get close enough, which it doesn't look like he's going to be able to. And of course, the longer these guys fight, the better the chance that Screech might catch up. Alright, let's start bombing back through the order. I'll have to try and keep an eye on those two. Alright, Fabuki still 3 seconds down the road from Jenik. Jenik 3 seconds down the road from Hansa. Hansa with a small penalty. Catching Luckman quite rapidly there. Luckman now 6.5 seconds off of Athens. Oh dear, nearly 11 seconds behind Wiz. Athens a little bit over 4 seconds away from Wiz. Obviously Athens with his 2:15. Yep, no problem, you. I'll do that as soon as the race is finished, mate. It's just a chain of vape shops within the West Midlands. But yeah, not a problem at all. I'll send you all the details. Alright, let's have a look at the back. Budge is still getting drunk. Oh, no, they're finally putting tyres on. He's putting some fuel in. I could be wrong, but I think he's going to get a penalty for that. Drunk in charge or eating cake while driving, because he'll definitely have his bottom smacked for that. Alan! Bless him, all the way in the middle of nowhere. The only good thing I can say, Alan, is that Budge is about 5 minutes behind you. Alright, Shibby in 10th, Screech in 9th. Matt, kind of, sort of, maybe possibly catching TNT. I'm guessing there was some kind of an issue. Not sure what, but they'll sort it out. Alright, TNT, 15 seconds still between him and Fabooks. Hey, no worries, Mew. Alright, Fabuki has taken a little bit of time out of Jenik, but not much, really. We're talking about a few tenths. See, this here is the problem when you've got two drivers that are fairly equal on the track. They do tend to, if they get into open air, just kind of stay there and gets a bit stagnant. Alright. Jenik may be putting in a little bit of a late charge, see if he can catch Hansa, although I think Hansa's softs are looking a bit old now. Maybe he's just pushing. That was Jenik's softs, sorry. Yeah, Jenik's softs are looking a little bit old now. Maybe he's just pushing too hard and wearing them down a little bit too quickly. Hansa through the bus stop. Let's see how well Jenik takes the bus stop. I don't know. Oh, how are we doing? Oh, Wiz is starting to pull away from Athens. To be fair, it looks like Wiz has got the better tyres. Athens has got more fuel though. Every time I come on to Luckman, he's got a penalty. Yeah, I'll be watching the replay of Fabuki's spin to make sure it was a spin. I do that after every race. I'll quickly go through and I'll give Mandingo here a race report, if you will. Everyone's quite well spread out at the moment. This is pretty much the closest battle on track at the moment, and it's for 7th place. Oh, Shibby with a little penalty there. Alan! Go on, you're doing well, mate. Keep going. You're definitely not getting lapped. How's Screechy Babes doing? Yeah, Wiz just seems to be a little bit better on his tyres. Actually, Wiz is a lot better on his tyres, let's be honest. And there you go, Wiz has started, well, Wiz and Athens now have started their final lap. I mean, Athens' front tyres there, they're going to be suffering now. Whereas Wiz has just got a fraction more rubber. I mean, we're not talking a lot, we're talking very fine margins, but that can be the difference between grip and no grip, really. But in all fairness, he has got it down to 4.2 now. But 4 seconds in one lap for lads of this calibre, I don't think even Athens can pull this one out the bag. Unless I'm very much mistaken, unless something desperately wrong happens with Wiz. I mean, Wiz has got this in the bag. But you know, never say never. So, as usual, I come on to Luckman and he's got his penalty. Oh, hello! A last lap battle. Genix going for Hansa. Now, the downside to Hansa is he does have that 0.2 second penalty, which he's going to have to get rid of before the line. Because it will be rounded up to a second if he doesn't. And that will basically hand Jenik and possibly Fabuki, who is also closing in at a rate of knots. Let's get on Jenik. Yeah, Fabuki's going to have the slipstream now. Alright, has Hansa. Oh, Jenik's got a tank slapper on. Alright, he really needs to get rid of that penalty before the line. I'm going to presume he's going to do it in the bus stop. That is the best place to do it on track. Fabuki is now pretty much part of Jenik's car. Any closer and there's going to be wedding bells. This is all going to be down to the exit out of the bus stop. Alright, we'll sit on Jenik. No, Fubs has backed out there. Has Fubs run out of fuel? Has he? No, he's still accelerating. Oof. So now we just got to wait for the rest of the lads to come through. Here comes TNT. And then Matty Cake. They were having almost a good oh! No, the line's over here, mate. Oh dear. And then we've got Screechy coming through the bus stop. Very worn front tyres on this fella as well. And then Shibby. Where's Shibby? Oh, Shibby's just coming down now. And then we'll have Uncle Budge with his rum-soaked cake. Where's Budge? But I do believe Budge is drunk. rum and cake. What can I say? As he goes very wide. Right, don't forget to brake for the bus stop. Oh. Now, Budge is a wheel racer. I don't know whether he's on his wheel or he's on a pad tonight, but either way. Well done. Well done just for finishing, to be fair. Alright, so here's the race results, which I'm going to have to pull up. Well done to Wiz. I think if Wiz hadn't won that, there would have been a bit of argy-bargy. So we'll have a quick look. So Wizard in first, Athens in second, Mandingo in third, Hansa in fourth, Jenny in fifth, Fabuki in sixth after that horrible spin on turn one, TNT in seventh, Matty Cake, Baker, stop it, Matty Cake in eighth, Screech in seventh. No, it's from 8, 9. I can count, I promise. Screech in 9th, Shippy in 10th, Alan in 11th, and Budge Fair rounding them all off, 4 laps down in 12th place. Right, let's get the replay saved, because I want to have a look at lap 1. And I don't normally do this, but I'm also going to carry on. Let me just leave Wizzy a message. Oh. Where's Uncle Wiz? Here he is, right. Oh, come on, let's get the old typey thing out. There we go. Hey, no problem, Lookman. Sorry, Mandingo. Right, I definitely did save the replay, didn't I? Because you know what I'm like. Right, now we're going to go and have a butcher's of this, because I want to have a look at lap 1. And I may get into trouble for doing this, but you know what? It is what it is. So let's see what we can find. Oh, bloody Lewis Hamilton. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Here's the second thing I hate, how long it takes to load the replays. Actually, you're on my Discord, aren't you, fella? Oh, okay. Right, okay, I'll do it through BTCC then. Hopefully. Alright, oh, no. I know, I can't count, leave me alone. People are sending me messages as well now. Hey, and Herbie got it wrong as well, but he was just probably copying me. Right, we are going to sit with Uncle Fabuki. Oh no, I said Fabuki. Oh, look, stop swapping positions, people. He goes very wide, drops down to 4th. Back on the track. Alright, drops in the slipstream of Screech. All seems well. Ooh, yeah, Maticate getting a little bit late on the brakes. Screech going very wide as well. Alright, Fubuki fine so far. A little at odds here as to what actually happened. Maybe it was a pedal failure or something. Oh no, got on the loud pedal. Oh no. On the paint and then on the loud pedal. Oh bless ya. Sorry about that, Fubuks. Right. I think we better end it there before I get myself into trouble. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe. Press the little bell icon if you want to be notified of any future videos. Leave me a message. You know, if I suck, let me know. And we will be back next week, where we'll be at St. Croix. Croix? I never know how to say it. St. Croix. For round 3. Yeah, same time, same place. Take care all. Bye bye now, as my phone explodes. Have a good week.